Tamela Mann, a name synonymous with gospel music, powerful vocals, and unwavering faith, recently shared a deeply personal and heartbreaking announcement that has resonated with fans worldwide. At 58, the gospel icon, known for her inspirational music and vibrant spirit, revealed a family tragedy that has shaken her to her core. While the circumstances are deeply personal, the impact of this event is far-reaching, prompting reflection on faith, family, grief, and the challenges faced by those in the public eye. Tamela Mann's journey has been an inspiration to many. From her unforgettable roles in Tyler Perry's plays and films to topping the Billboard gospel charts with soul-stirring hits like "Take Me to the King" and "God Provides," she has become a beacon of light in the Christian community. Behind the accolades and the sold-out concerts, however, lies a deeply personal story marked by both triumphs and trials. For decades, Tamela and her husband, David Mann, have been regarded as gospel royalty. Their love story, rooted in faith and characterized by laughter, has inspired countless individuals. They built a beautiful, blended family, sharing their testimony with transparency and grace. But like any family, they've faced challenges, some of which have remained private until recently. In a recent, emotionally raw address shared on social media, Tamela bravely spoke about a devastating loss within her family. Visibly moved and with tears in her eyes, she shared the news that has left many feeling deeply saddened. "I've always sung through my pain, but this time, it's been harder to even open my mouth." These words, spoken with such heartfelt emotion, offer a glimpse into the depth of her grief. Reports soon began to circulate that the loss was not distant but profoundly personal, the passing of a beloved family member. While specific details were initially withheld, the outpouring of support from fellow gospel artists and the faith community signaled the gravity of the situation. Figures like Tasha Cobbs Leonard and Kirk Franklin publicly requested prayers for the Mann family, referring to the moment as unimaginably difficult. The heart of this family tragedy rests in the loss of Tamela's older sister, Patricia, who passed away unexpectedly after a brief illness. While the Mann family has weathered storms before, the suddenness and severity of Patricia's decline were particularly difficult to bear. For Tamela, this was more than the loss of a sibling. Patricia was her lifelong confidant, a constant presence from their early years in Fort Worth, Texas, to the bright lights of national stages. Patricia served as a grounding force, particularly amidst the whirlwind of fame and public scrutiny. "We've been through a lot as a family, but she was always my rock. When I was tired, she prayed. When I doubted myself, she reminded me who I was in God. Losing her. It's like losing a piece of my foundation." Tamela also revealed that Patricia had been privately battling health complications for years, choosing not to burden others. This revelation resonated deeply with fans, who began sharing tributes, scriptures, and condolences on social media. It was evident that this personal loss had touched upon a universal pain. As the news spread, fans anticipated a period of mourning and reflection before Tamela's return to the stage. However, she made a significant announcement, one that will reshape her legacy and impact her career. "Right now, I need to be with my family. I need to grieve, to breathe, to figure out who I am in this new season. I've given everything to my ministry, my music, my fans, but I can't pour from an empty cup." This decision, to step back from all upcoming performances, tour dates, and recording projects indefinitely, was a monumental one. For someone who has been a constant presence in gospel music for nearly 2 decades, it signaled a profound shift. While some speculated about hidden health challenges, the prevailing sentiment was one of support for her decision to prioritize family and healing. David Mann's emotional social media post, "Sometimes the strongest person in the room needs someone to hold them up," Please keep my wife in your prayers, she's hurting more than she lets on. Further confirmed the depth of Tamila's grief and the need for space and support. She is seriously considering canceling the remainder of her 2025 gospel tour. Her record label offered full support, even putting plans for her next album on hold to give her space. Through this period of grief and uncertainty, Tamela remained committed to using her experience to help others. While going through Patricia's belongings with close family members, they stumbled upon a sealed handwritten letter, dated just 2 months before Patricia's passing. The letter was addressed to Tamela. In a recent interview with the Faith Table podcast, Tamela recounted the moment she first held the letter. The letter asked Tama to use her platform to advocate for families going through grief. In the weeks that followed, Tamela quietly began working on a new initiative, what sources confirm will be her most personal and purpose-driven project to date, a faith-based wellness initiative in honor of her late sister. This project will focus on providing mental health and grief counseling for women in ministry and gospel music, workshops and support groups for families, and prayer-centered healing retreats hosted by Tamela and guest ministers. Tamela has already begun meeting with Christian mental health professionals, spiritual leaders, and nonprofit partners to bring the initiative to life, generating an overwhelmingly positive response. Faith leaders have praised Tamela's transparency, and thousands of fans are sharing their stories of loss, calling Tamela's journey raw, real, and heaven-sent. Her decision to pause her career, confront her family's pain, and honor her sister through purpose-driven action is a reminder that legacy isn't just about what you do while you're alive, it's about what lives on after you're gone. As fans, followers, and believers, we're not just watching a gospel singer grieve. We're watching a woman of God evolve. Whether you've lost someone, felt the weight of family division, or just struggled to find peace in the middle of your storm, Tamela's story is a story of faith and resilience. Tamela Mann's journey is far from over. It is a testament to the power of faith, the importance of family, and the transformative potential of grief. While the road ahead may be challenging, her unwavering commitment to using her voice and her platform to uplift and inspire others promises a future filled with purpose and healing. We wish her and her family peace and strength during this difficult time.